Hello everyone, my name is Webweaver and welcome back to World of Horror. I gotta be honest with you, I've been pretty tired lately, been pretty sleepy. Been falling asleep a lot outside of the usual schedule, as it were. We're gonna do timeline A. Let's do Mimi. But we had a failed Mimi run the other day, trademark. And I think it would be, we gotta redeem ourselves. We gotta redeem ourselves for sure. And we'll do medical history again. What could possibly go wrong? But listen, I gotta dab on you with some heretical, absolute heresy. Are you ready? I have been enjoying my Warhammer Plus subscription. Now, for those of you who are like, Jesse, what the hell are you talking about? Essentially, I play a tabletop game called Warhammer. It's a figurine miniature war game, you know, it's like you get a bunch of plastic miniatures, you build them, you paint them, you put them on a board, and then you clash with another army, and you use, like, dice to see who kicks the other person's ass, etc., etc. And I really like it. And the company that makes it, they released a streaming service that everybody tore into, alright? Like, everybody hated. Light source, second enemy, knowledge, second mystery, charisma. So right side, and then a light source. So, like, everybody hated Warhammer Plus, okay? It was not popular at all. And to be honest, it doesn't have a lot of content. Like, it's a very scuffed streaming service, right? Like, right now I'm watching the newest battle report that came out the other day, the Eldar versus Drukhari, and let me tell you, this is a cursed as hell video. Okay, like, if you were looking for, like, Mandela catalog cursed media, you'd watch this freaking battle report, because my man, like, both, I think it's Nick and Patrick. I'm still learning the personalities behind Warhammer Plus, but these guys are just so unlucky. It's like, I don't think I've ever seen so many ones. And then they have rules that let them re-roll ones, and then they roll ones again anyway. It's like, what are the statistical chances? Absolutely disgusting. Also, they roll a bunch of dice, and then one of the dice misses the dice tray, and that dice lands as clearly a 6, you can see it on the camera, but because it landed outside the dice tray, and I guess they, like, have a house rule that if you don't roll in the dice tray, it doesn't count, he rolls again, so he rolls a 1 and a 6, but the 6 lands outside the dice tray, and so he has to roll again, and then he rolls a 1. It's one of the most, like, I don't know who wins yet, so no spoilers. I'm like 40 minutes in? 36 minutes and 48 seconds, my mistake. But, like, I don't know who wins yet, so no spoilers. But I think I might genuinely keep the subscription, and that's kind of freaking me out a little bit. Because, I mean, it's just, like, it's good content. Like, there's not a lot of it, and I haven't watched the animations yet, and I'm probably not going to, because I don't have any interest in them. But, like, the battle reports, the painting classes, like, those are good enough. And, like, I subscribe to it for the sole purpose of, because, listen, the amount of people who are subscribed to Warhammer Plus is probably, like, 2 people in the world. Me and my friend who told me that he is also subscribed, right? Like, it is, if online vitriol was actually a realistic determining factor of who's subscribed, which it's not, by the way, people being mad online, usually does not have anything to do. So this is a bit. But, like, Warhammer Plus is so hated by at least people on YouTube who make videos about it that people are like, oh, it's the worst streaming service of all time. And it's like, we forgot the money, didn't we? Yeah, we did. That's fine. Actually, you know what? No, it's not fine. We're gonna commit some serious heresy right here. Like, I mean, we're already... Oh. I mean, we're gonna try to reverse this fate. With the power of the compass, and preferably folklore studies, but that's just dirty, that's just disgusting. You'd give Mimi that curse immediately. Evil Mimi be like, 13 reason. Oh no. I mean, I would say study the symbols, like 100% of the time, but we just ate it pretty hard on the -2 knowledge train, so it is what it is, but... You know, at least Joseph Ferris gave us a hearty handshake. Oh my god. I mean, that's even the event where you get the Mimi tags. But yeah, so they're having a giveaway right now. Well, not anymore. You can't sign up for it, so it's too late if you wanted to be the 3rd, 4th, and 5th person. But they have a thing going on where it's like, if you're a subscriber to Warhammer Plus in October and November, then you're automatically entered into, like, a prize draw. So you can get, like, so basically, it's a giveaway. And they're giving away almost every single... Oh, no, no, no. Let's get crazy. I cannot freaking believe we actually managed to roll the strength check. I was like, oh, no chance. But no, there was a chance. And we nailed it. And now we're probably gonna die for it? Which is like, oh my god, get me out of here. This is... it's always a cursed run with Mimi, right? So we're in dangerous territory, just so you know. This is doom if you fail, so we'll take it. Because I don't remember what the middle one is, and we can't risk it right now. Oh, now we're, even... Oh, wow, look! It's the secret 5th threat level. Doomed 2. So... No. But, actually... I mean, I'm just looking at this, and I'm thinking, like... We have another forest mystery. Or something like that. Is it... What do we have? Is it Fear Festival or Violent Vigil? I can't remember. It's one of those. And so, if it's Violent Vigil, then quick thinking can help. But what if we just take Fast Learner Lamau? You want to just take Fast Learner? I really don't. But we will. I won't hesitate, and by that I mean I hesitated a lot, actually. So we got through the entire mystery without fighting a single person, which is nice because our combat stat is terrible, and we're using a bad weapon. And we managed to get out of it, like, I mean, admittedly, we have to get Frostbite taken care of, but that's literally one fund, and we can pick up the painkillers while we're at it, so it's not, like, a huge deal. Yeah, so it's Fear Festival, so we could just head down to Fear Festival if we wanted to. But then again, it's like, we're on Timeline A, so both of these mysteries are easy. And by that, I mean these two mysteries. So we can wait for later. Like, we can wait until we actually have stamina damage we need to recover. Yeah, I guess that, Yeah, we could just do one of these, no problem. Now, I'm trying to look at this, and would quick thinking have helped us at all? No. No. Like, maybe on Sailors, there's like a tiny chance that quick thinking could have helped out here, because we gotta go to the mansion like twice. But I'm thinking about it, I'm like, no way, dude, no way. Okay, so this is the first enemy. We can definitely, like... We can definitely send him to the freaking Shadow Realm, dude. No problem, no problem. There is no way in hell I'm gambling the game on 2 45% chances. You're insane. So we're gonna go down to 9, and we're gonna be at 7. Is that correct? Yes. We don't have the Kermit status effect, nor do we have the Paranoia status effect. So we're gonna go down to 9-7, which is not great, but there's, like, not really anything that I can do about it. So, I mean, we might as well just do that. Doesn't matter. But we'll do this. We take those. We reluctantly take those. And, I mean, listen. I'm calling the police. +2 funds? I mean, that actually saves us quite a bit of hassle in case the jar of Bloodman was waiting around the next corner. So, sculptures, I mean, listen, after playing DD15, I'm like, this event, it's just, I hate it so much. But, I mean, a free item is, like, never a problem. So, if we don't get quick thinking here, which we didn't, so it's a man-eating plant. Now, listen, we do indeed. So we can do 8 damage, bring him down to 9. Does that really make a difference? Not really. So here's the thing. We can do 85, 85. Because we need to take a risk at some point. Swollen joint. Okay, that's fine. I think we'll just throw the Ritual Mask. And then we go back to taking a risk. Because it's like the Ritual Mask only did 2 damage. It's an 85% chance, man. How did we miss an 85% chance twice in a row? That's completely disgusting. So, we can die here, but chances are, like, it's not gonna be that bad. So, I mean, the Ritual Dagger is... It's slightly slower, but it has a better hit chance, right? Or is it faster? If it's faster, then we want to go with the Ritual Dagger. Give me a moment here. This is a certified Alt-Tab. And actually, you know what? I have, let's see, Google. How do you go to, like, a Google spreadsheet? Like, this should get me there. I don't use Google Documents very often. But let's see. I could have swore I bookmarked it. But I'm just seeing the Garfield Kart Tournaments rules and setup, and I'm like, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Like, I am definitely looking at the wrong thing. Right, like, I'm trying to, like... Is there not, like, a Google spreadsheet? Now, listen, there's a method to this madness. Personal, okay? Okay, here we go. The weapon chart, owned by anyone. So, somebody in the community, Kiwi, made a Google chart thingamabob that allows you to basically look at every weapon in the game, and you can put your stat somewhere here, and you can see how fast the weapon will go. So, let's see, where is the Ritual Dagger? This is new tech, dude. This is new tech. So the Ritual Dagger is 7560, which that's actually, like, genuinely set. Like, it has a much worse chance to hit, but that 5 speed might genuinely make a difference. So I'm pretty sure you go to combat stat value. No, you go to, I think is it combat multiplier? I don't know how to use a Google sheet. All right, this is embarrassing. I do apologize. I've made a severe error and lapse in judgment. So can I type here? Like, if I just type 6 here, No, that didn't do anything. So it says combat stat value. Oh, wait, no, it's literally just listed. So, let's see, so 6 with the Ritual Dagger. It is expected to do about 7.2 damage. And the Scalpel is expected to actually do about 10.2 damage, if I'm reading this right, which I could be completely wrong. So I'm assuming that's because of the accuracy bonus. So that's... I see. So, according to the weapon chart, TM, we should definitely stick with the Scalpel. So I'm sorry, that means that, goodbye. And I would like to say thank you, Kiwi, for making the weapon chart. It's pretty cool. We are implementing new tech into World of Horror. And, I mean, we could still die, but it's unlikely, because, I mean, Koi Woman, like, listen, people have been choosing, so you have chosen death. Like, Koi Woman has chosen death, though, like, although, has she? Hold on. 82. Oh, no. A 72? That's very cursed, but we can take the hit. I mean, we can. I don't want to, but we can take the hit. Like, are you ready? I don't think that I am. I really don't think that I am. This is scary as hell. Lamau. Okay, we lived. Mimi, who was presumed dead 6 months ago, sent me this text. So, I think I gotta go with first aid. I mean, this is tragic, because it's like we want to take stat up here, and you know what? We will. Let's do it, dude. Let's get crazy. Do we have fetid fumes? No, we don't. So you know what we're gonna do? Because we're on Afielazath. I didn't even remember that we had a spell. I thought we were on somebody else, to be honest with you. But we're gonna get a little wild, a little crazy, a little unhinged, if you will. Because now we can heal. No. Give me +2 reason. Oh no, I cannot believe that Mimi... Like, we've had some cursed Mimi runs, but a reasonable Mimi scares the crap out of me. Right? Like, that's like the Joker deciding to pay his taxes because he's more scared of the IRS than he is of Batman. Right? Like, it's just... Sometimes, when the... I'm just having, like, a system shutdown moment, just like the Windows, like, program crashing sound. But, like, when the local mad woman becomes the most reasonable person in the room, it's like, what on earth have you even done? Like how... What in God's name has happened? I mean, we still don't have to do Fear Festival. Admittedly, we don't really have to do anything here. Like, these are all easy mysteries. So we could take this as an opportunity, since we're very high health and we have money. We could go to Fear Festival. We could get a little free healing from Onsen. It's like, I cannot believe we're not resting for a bit. Like, you usually rest for a bit, but no, this was an Onsen gaming moment. Fujiko is cool, but no. How about... Masafumi is also not cool. Like, okay, Fujiko is cool. Masafumi is not cool. You know what? We will channel our inner Setsuna from Fire Emblem Fates. And we will wait for Hisoka to save us from the spike pit. Unlike Setsuna, we were not carrying potions on us for this occasion. Now listen, Hermit for one fund, like Hermit wanting to buy something, we always stan. This is horrible, by the way. I cannot believe I just did that. So we're gonna get like 2 Onsens, right? Does that sound about right? We're gonna get 2 Onsens? I mean, that brace for impact is still, like, really bad. But 85 to do... Yeah. I mean, there's probably a more, like... There's probably a better way of doing this. But it is what it is. If we can, like, I think we're taking, like, 2 damage anyways. Hello? Where's my block attack? There it is. Do another 85, take her down to 12, and then we'll just, like, send her. I mean, I'm pretty sure even if we miss this, like, with Desperation, we'll be able to take care of it. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna brace for impact. I wish you could see, like, I understand why you can't, but I wish you could see how many time units Desperation was, just so that you could plan your turn out in advance. So, can we do 75% chance and then regain 1 stamina? No. Because that's a 20. So we're literally 1 off. If we had 1 more knowledge or 1 more strength, we would be able to heal ourselves. That's, like, mildly agonizing. So we could kick. That takes her down to 14. Does that matter? Like, I mean, here's the thing, right? Like, we can Desperation attack to do about, like, 16 damage. So we're theoretically already in lethal range. So, you know, unfortunately we can't do something like that. So it would realistically be something like this, which is a 75, 75, 7, which is a 75. If we got her down to 14, then we could, like, guarantee the kill. So I think it's worth the risk, but at the same time, I really wish we could, like, sneak in some sort of healing of some kind. Oh, actually we can, never mind. You love to see it? Okay, so we do a little Desperation here. We do a little regain 1 stamina. And then we prep and then attack. And it just works. So we can Onsen twice. Never mind, we can Onsen once. 6, nice, 6-9 is an adequate amount of health to have. We are no longer in an adequate amount of health. We could die here. Forest is doomed. That's, do we rest? I will. Let's do it. It's a free action. It didn't get us anything, though. Nothing meaningful. This is a perception check. This is a luck check. We'll do the perception check just because it's reason. So that we don't, like, lose Doom, I suppose. I mean, we already... Like, 50% Doom going into Mystery 4, it's not a big deal. It's really not a big deal. I love the -1 inventory. I think that one's a new bit, honestly. Like, -1 inventory space. So, here's the thing. Anatomy class is good, but we're not really fighting... If we were fighting Akamanto, I would take Anatomy class, like, 100% of the time. But I'm just gonna shore up our stats right now, so that we can be just a little bit stronger. And I'll go ahead and get rid of the dog here. I'll get the Occult Store up and running. Just in case we need to try to YOLO for -10% Doom. Now, both of these are kind of short, but they're both like apartment downtown-centric mysteries. So we'll go ahead and do, like, ramen. I think, like, functionally speaking on Timeline A, both of these mysteries are basically the same. So they're both short. They both primarily take place in the downtown and the apartments. So the only real difference is one of them is discard 2 items and the other one's go to the hospital twice. And I guess on apartments, or I guess on Pervert/Centipede, you can get the tiny key, but the tiny key, like, doesn't really matter at all. The sports rifle sucks, and we've already got the achievement. I mean, I suppose it would be nice to have, like, +10/+10 healing, but it's not something... Well, you know what? If you can count on the... If you can count on the katana, you can count on that. But anyways, we'll go ahead and calm her down, because even if we fail, like, we don't want to lose stamina. Like, I'm very happy that the apartments are a safe area. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? We could just get, like, disemboweled by a vending machine. Like, literally, well, we would get tased by a vending machine if this was Valhalla. Always read the letters? Like, what's the worst that could happen? We don't have money. We do not have, we lack the funds necessary. We still have frostbite, by the way. Like, I want to point that out. I'm a fool? Yeah, like, we can just take a nap, dude. Like, that's fine. Plus 2% doom is not a big deal. And what we'll do, I think, is we'll go ahead and get some money. Panic is pretty bad, I'm not gonna lie. We'll go ahead and get the painkillers. 0 items in the inventory, by the way. And it's time to finally get frostbite taken care of. And a discharge summary is, like, really good. And we'll go ahead and take the painkillers. Like, there's no reason to, like, purposely try to go down into desperation range for the sole purpose of blah, blah, blah. The mystery's almost over. We're about to heal from Tireless anyways. We have good health stats. We might as well just, like, keep going. Also, I don't even remember our second enemy. It was, like, man-eating plant, right? Like, man-eating plant and... whatever top right mystery was. Wasn't Fear Festival, wasn't Apartments, wasn't, Yeah, we'll be able to figure it out. I'll lock in man-eating plant, just because I, like, vaguely remember that. So this enemy is nasty. Like, she's bad energy and unhappy karma. I'm gonna be real with you, Chief. I'm not dealing with an 8 with a... Oh, no. That's right. That's right. That's right. Get me out of here. Listen, I'm gonna be 100% real with you. 4 damage turn 1 is awful. At 8 damage turn 2 and 3, not happening. Like, I'll be 100% real with you. It ain't happening, Chief. We will take anatomy class, because if we run into the apartment stalker or something like that, we want to be prepared. And do I take, like... I mean, yeah, we can take stamina, that's fine. I would like to get... Like, let's refer to the weapon chart again. With 8... So what's interesting is with 8 intelligence, knowledge, we're still projected to do around 10.2. Right, like, we don't get bonus, like, we don't get a bonus until we start having, like, 10 knowledge or above. So there's hypothetically not much of a difference. I mean, I could be reading the chart wrong, that's always a possibility. But I'm thinking that, like, 8 knowledge is a nice place to be at, because it kinda buys us, like... It kinda buys us... a little bit more boosts. And maybe, like, another boost alongside a Brace for Impact, if that makes sense. We'll take the EXP. There's not really much of a difference being at 9 health or 10 health. I mean, I guess, theoretically speaking, 10 health would be better, because then you could survive 3... -3 staminas instead of 2, or instead of just 2. But when you're not playing a Thutu / Ath-Yulazath, you're probably not gonna run into a situation like that. And honestly, with Hermit and having ridiculously high reason, we could realistically, like, you know, hang around. Okay. You hate this? Do you want to take 2... Like, here's the thing. I normally wouldn't consider this, but we're only gonna take 2 reason. Because we're gonna kill him? Okay. That's a reason not to fight the ghost. Because now we have to deal with, oh no, Mimi's worst stat just got slightly worse. Who cares? I think I'm actually fine with that. But if we got, like, something bad, like you know, oh, your actions are slower now, or something like that. It would have been pretty nasty. So here's the thing. I'm actually a little bit, like, if we did not have Hermit, I would be a little bit frightened. But we have Hermit, so who cares? Just send him. That's unlucky, dude. That's really unlucky. That's incredibly unlucky. So we're just gonna take 2% Doom, like, for a couple of turns. Are you kidding me? I blocked? I blocked? You son of a gun? So here's the thing. We can do this, which is not enough, or we can do this, which would be enough. So, do you want to do that? How much have you ever lost on a coin toss? Living in Spain, but the S is silent. Hermit, I'm sorry to say, but you're gonna get yeeted. Like, you are gonna get, like, forgotten. Like, you're gonna fade from existence. This is gonna be, like, greed re-zero slash, I'm trying to think of villains that erase you from existence. I mean, Corvus Corax erases himself from existence, right? To go into his stealth form. And then that's also kind of what the, those... Toho card revoked. The green-haired Toho girl and the pink-haired Toho girl with the eyeballs do. When they close their eyes, they disappear. And one of them permanently closed her eyes, so she just, like, erased herself from existence or something like that. So if we call the police, we get plus Doom, so we'll take minus Reason. And, oh no, anyways. So here's the thing. Hermit may live another day. I don't know. We do need to take Reason, though, because I'm a little bit scared about, I'm a little bit scared of the, not necessarily the lighthouse, I'm very scared of the 2 memory checks. Because I'm gonna say man-eating plant, and I'm probably gonna be wrong. So let's look at this. So that's fine. Who cares about that? We live with 2 Reason, though. Okay. So first enemy was Koi Woman. The second enemy was Obsessed Man. Nope. Nah, it was probably man-eating plant. But who knows, dude? We'll never know. There's no way to possibly check. Okay. It was Sailors. It was Sailors. I remember. We must have fought Man-Eating Plant. Oh, yeah, Man-Eating Plant was, like, in the second mansion investigation. Okay, okay. Okay, Hermit, you live another day. You'll love to see it. So, thank you so much for watching. The name's Webweaver. I will see you on the next episode of World of Horror. And, yeah, new tech thanks to the weapon chart. That's pretty cool. Thank you again for making it, Kiwi. And, yeah, hope you're all staying safe out there. Have a good one. Bye.